We're into it. Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Long time no see.
Yes. It was only last month. Well, and if you want to count the Christmas show that we had, it's only been a week.
Wow.
It seems forever, though.
It does. The days are going by so fast, but then when you look back, it's only a couple of days. You're like, wow, that was a long time ago. I think we're in like time warp. I think it's all like getting space cooties everywhere. So hey everybody, welcome to the Creative Spirit Channel Crafting News. The new show where we don't have any news. We do our special effects.
Yes, I am having a ball. So Jenny, I'm having a ball with it.
When I say here we are, the Creative Spirit Channel Crafting News, the new show that has no news, what do? I like that. Jeanette's been playing with our platform, StreamYard. Yeah. One day we're going to be an affiliate because we talk about it so much, but it really is a wonderful platform for, especially for newbie people and people that are trying to break in, and it's really, really good. We love it. It's our channel. So a shout out to StreamYard and a shout out to everybody. Hey, it's end of year. We're here.
I know, right? Yep. It is like we have so many things to talk about. And me and Jenny never even an hour is not enough now anymore. So it is so cool that we have announcements. And every time she's going to make an announcement, you know what I'm going to do anyway. So have fun. But that's what we do. This is the Creative Spirit News where no news is good news, but we have the news. So yeah.
Funny news.
And then we got our matching shirts here.
And I was just saying that for some reason, she's a little redder than me. I'm looking a little like orange. It's got an orange tinge. I'm actually looking a lot like my little elk up there, my reindeer.
But it looks it looks okay. It doesn't look orange to me.
I just So if you missed it, last week we wore our thing t-shirts.
Yeah.
We did our Christmas extravaganza.
Yeah.
And
it was kind of cool. It was fun. It was so much fun. If you missed it, you can catch the reruns on our YouTube channel.
We're getting every time you all tune in for us and you want everything to be like perfect, and then we're like, no, it's not.
We're never perfect.
Yeah,
that's why people like us. We're just like them. We're never perfect, but we have a lot to say and a lot of news to give because it's not frightening news. If you're getting tired of like the news out there today,
terrible
listen to us. We always have fun.
Well, we had fun on our Christmas show, and we brought a new. We're always talking to crafters, small businesses, artisans, and artists about trying new things and making sure that you get out there so people know that you are out there. Mm-hmm. And we're no different than you. The difference is we're trying to get all of you out there along with us. So we have started to work with a service. It's working for, I don't even know if I should say the name right now, but I guess we should. They do news.
Wait. Before you say the name.
All right. Chance to think of it. So we're starting to advertise in Florida on the drive during the it's called the drive-by time. It's like 6 to 9 a.m. and then I think it's 3 to 6 in the evening. Mm-hmm. So 3.5 million people listen to these channels during that time. And remember, they're captive in their cars, so they can't go anywhere. And our Christmas show is advertised on that. And we're really trying to get that going. And we are going to be doing what, Jeanette, on New Year's Eve?
The things that Jenny makes me do.
This one on her. I did.
She did. She went like this. She goes, I went, what was that?
She was going to be in her fluffy slippers with Laverne on her lap.
That's right.
Watching an old movie and sniffing, and then waiting for the ball drop, and then to go to bed at 12:01.
Right.
That's what her plans were.
Mm-hmm.
I changed them.
Yep, she did. Like in a heartbeat. It was like, what?
So we have our guy Trevor, who's going to help us put this together. We are going to be doing a New Year's Eve special, which we did last year.
We did do it. And we had fun. We saw the New Year's Eve all over the world, right? And we also had Jeffrey. Jeffrey was like looking at everything, and he's our third J. Yeah. He's a male product. Poor him.
Yeah. He's a poor guy. He just hangs out with us and just lets us yap.
Yeah.
He's going to be there, but we're going to actually have some vendors and advertisers and people that want to come in and wish everybody a happy New Year. Yep. And they're going to, hopefully, we're putting it together. And if none of them show up, guys, we will be there. Yeah. We will have people for you.
Yes. And right now it's scheduled for 8 hours, and we're like thinking about that one really hard. We're going day by day on that one. But because I'm like, what is it with these long hour shows?
I don't know.
We went from 1 hour to 8 real quick. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, we want to get some people in there. This is the thing. It's end of the year. Everybody's going to take stock of what they did, what they didn't do, what they wanted to do, what they had to do to get some traction on their business.
Right.
We've had a couple of really amazing vendors, artists that are actually, work with us, have been with us for a couple of years. They're doing wonderful things, right? Name of Jeanette, you know them.
Yeah.
And so we have other people that maybe didn't do so well, or maybe had Jeanette and I both had interruptions in our business life, and so we're making adjustments. And I just thought, let's start off 2026, shake 2025 off of our sneakers and or fuzzy slippers, whichever you have. And
we could be sitting with our fuzzy slippers. I'm just saying. But I plan to get all decked out on New Year's Eve. I have to dress up for New Year's Eve. This is gonna be last year. If you see it, I had a wig on, and that thing would not stay still. It was on my head from here, and it ended up back here somewhere, and I could not see it. Oh, hi, Ruth. Ruth is watching.
Hi, Ruth.
Hello, Ruth. How are you?
She always gets all New York on me, always. And I'm like, I'm coming in with the scarecrow, like the hay stuck in my teeth, and so she's gonna get decked out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be lucky if I get my hair done.
Oh my gosh, this is funny. Ruth will be on. I think she'll be on that day.
Okay.
We're gonna have one of those.
You know what? And it might just end up being like a free for all, and people are like, "Can I come in?" And we're like, "Sure."
Yeah. They can, right. They can do that. And we're hoping all the veterans show up too, because some veterans, they're lonely on New Year's Eve. Well, they could spend it with us.
To talk to us, absolutely.
Yes. Have them come on and just have a ball.
Add to this.
Huh?
Do we know how many people we can add to our platform?
Oh yeah, 10.
Wow, we can have a party.
We can have a party. We're actually with a whole bunch of people. That's actually right.
We might do that at the end, like a happy New Year to everybody. That might be. See how See how we're brainstorming?
That's how her brain works. I'm more organized. Ruth is working on quilts to keep the pain away of the hip.
Yep.
I understand, Ruth, because I work with my hands to keep the pain away in my brain.
Yep. Great. Everybody, we always talk about it. No matter who you are, what you're doing, if you do something that keeps you occupied,
exactly,
it makes you happy. And so
yeah,
that's why we like our crafters, because we're always looking to be happy.
Yep. And I love that, on the Christmas Day show, we actually had You Matter 2 on, and they went live, and we didn't plan it. I'm telling you, we didn't plan it. They literally drove, and they were she calls it, what does she call it? Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground,
delivering furniture to a veteran, and that was so sweet. I got all emotional like a silly baby.
She did. Show her a vet, a dog, me. She cries at me. She sees me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a crybaby. I don't know. Anywho.
She cries at the drop of a hat. That was Steel Magnolias, but I think she said she prays. I think that was when she went from being a boozer to a prayer. Remember?
Yes, forceful prayer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray my butt off. Anyway, so usually we give you good news. So the good news is that December 31st, we will be live on here. I don't know how many hours, but we're going to be live all the way to past 12, a little bit to celebrate going the New Year's Eve. We did that last year, and it was so much fun, but it was only like 3 hours. Anyway, so this year we're going to go out and go with a bang and bring people on. If they see us and they want to come on, we can pop them on, If not, then we can just be here and celebrate and bring the other Jay, because he always has fun.
I only know the first sentence of every song. After that, I'm done. I don't know.
You only know the chorus?
I don't even know the chorus. I just know the first line. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
And it goes all the way up. Sorry, my dog just came in and he thinks I have stuff to eat and I don't. So he walks away with an attitude.
See, that's why I wanted the sound effects, and I'm glad that StreamYard has gotten better. Every time I wanted to say something, now I don't have to. I just put a sound effect on.
So what else happened this year that we want to reminisce to?
I want to reminisce the growth on the TV channel, of how much we've grown since then, and the lovely yes, the new people that came on. And all of that, that was kind of sweet and kind.
The YouTube is at 7,000?
It's almost 7,000.
Yeah.
And it's we only need one that goes viral, and that's it. And we are just waiting for that miracle to happen. When it happens, then we'll be, out there. But you know what? Here's the key. And I always tell people this all the time. Once you start, don't stop. Just keep going. I don't care. When me and Jenny first started, and I keep saying this because this is very important, on the YouTube channel, it was me and her, literally 2 people. Yeah. 2 people. We're now almost close to 7,000. And I'm like, wow. Because we keep on, And this year was one of those years that we got tested and we didn't give up. We're keep going and going. I feel like the Energizer Bunny. Keep going and
we have the L stats, the F stats, pick a horrible test that you don't want to take, and we took it.
I know, right?
What really does keep me going is during my day when I go meet people and in my other business, I always kind of feel them out, because some people, you may not have an interest, but almost all the people I talk with either have who's a crafter, who used to craft, who wants to craft, or is crafting now, or doing some kind of art. Like I've walked into people's homes and I've looked at a painting on the wall and I said, "Did you do that?" And they're like, yeah. Or, and I talked to a lady the other day, and I told her what we do, and I gave her a card and said, I'd love to have you watch the channel. And she goes, oh my gosh, she goes, I have not crafted in years. And I said, why not? She goes, well, I've just been really busy. And I said, well, if you get an opportunity, why don't you turn the channel on and watch us while you're maybe starting to craft a little bit? We'll give you some inspiration.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps me going, because you could be a plumber, an attorney, a doctor, a firefighter. You could work as an admin. You could work at McDonald's, wherever it is that you work. That's like a niche, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of companies go for niches. They're saying, I'm going to focus my attention on a niche. Mm-hmm. Well, with what we're doing, so many people that are all these other niches do what we do as well. They're makers, they're creators, they're visionaries. They're people that, maybe not want a business from it, but they enjoy working with their hands, or they enjoy making things. So, and Ruth just got us on her TV. Yay, Ruth.
Yay.
So even if we're just there, even if we're there for you to inspire you to go back to crafting, to create, we're happy to do that. Of course, we want crafters on our channel, build a channel, but we also want people watching us and enjoying what we're presenting.
Yeah.
And, we don't want it to be all about us. We're providing content to keep the channel going.
Yeah.
Jeanette and I love doing this, showing.
Yes, we do. We really do. We love. I love the people's smiles. Plus, I'm always excited to see them, like when they show their stuff and they're like, man, you know what I'm doing now? A lot of our we've had since the beginning we started this. Like Catherine is one. Catherine is like been with us from the beginning. Like she started. She was the first visitor on Having Fun with J and J. She was like number one. I keep telling her she's the OG. You're the OG. And she goes, original gangster. She's the OG. And it's so sweet. And every time we tell her to come on, she's always saying yes.
Yep.
She always has some type of difficulty or technical difficulty. And I'm like, but she's always there though.
What people don't maybe understand, we could talk about this a little bit too, because so we started this, the only thing we knew how to do was to talk.
Yep.
Okay. I had my books and my mugs, and I was trying to, I am a crafter. History, I've done crochet, I've done mosaics, I've done knitting, I sew, I quilt, I costumes, and I did interior design and floral. Mm-hmm. So I've always been making things all my life, and Jeanette has been doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. And so when we met, our goal actually was to sell our own products. That's what we were trying to do.
That's right. It was like, I wanted to sell my vintage clocks, my coasters and everything. She wanted to sell her books and things like that. And we said, yeah, sure. But it was all her idea, though. I have to give the proper profits due.
Well, I think we should put the original interview up, because it's time. Just go back, and we'll probably be so embarrassed that we did it. But we did. We
let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Like it is.
It's like the pilot of Jen and Jeanette.
Yes. And I had a hat on. I definitely don't look like I look now. I was in Texas. Yep. Okay. I was in Texas and I had no hair. So my hair was like about that big. And I had a hat on, my veteran's hat. And I'm standing on the counter because all the furniture is gone. I was about to move. Yes. And she said, hey, let's have a show. I'm like, okay. So I just put my computer on there. And it was another set of ladies that helped us because we didn't know anything about this StreamYard. We were like brand fresh, new on everything.
Well, I want to go back even more. The original one, we did a Zoom. And we were supposed to talk for about 10 minutes.
Oh, you're talking about your interview with me.
I'm talking about my interview with you.
It was not 10 minutes.
It was like an hour and a half.
An hour and 40 minutes, to be exact. And then she promised me, well, you cut it up in pieces and I'll send it to you. I never got that sucker. I still don't have it. I don't even know where it's at.
That's what I'm saying. We need to break it out. I think we need to break it out and we will both hate it. And we both go, oh my gosh. And that was actually the beginning. And I actually didn't talk to her again for a little bit.
For like a hot minute, like she ghosted me.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was weird. And then I was thinking about her driving down the road and I thought, I'm going to give her a call because I really think we need to do something. I just had a connection with her, but then I didn't know if she'd want to like, be with me, nutsy person. So I called her and we just started. We just started the YouTube channel.
Yeah, and it was 2 people. Exactly. 1, 2, me and her. And here it comes. What? Now we're heading on our 3rd year. And we got 7,000 people. We're getting there. But you know what? We never found that. And every idea she does, I go, okay. Now, how did I become the producer and the tech? That just happened. That just happened.
So, yeah. So, people don't understand. Like, when they call us, like, I mean, I know she's retired, but she does all the back end stuff. Like if I call her and say, look, I want to do this show, I could just see her because she's like, oh my gosh, she's got to organize the people. She's got to make sure everything's loaded up to the channel. The system, it's not like, an email. They have a system. Yeah, she has to handle all the people and what their issues. And I work full time, but I also have other businesses. She has her business. She has family. I have family. And so this is just growing. Brought my daughter on, who's marvelous. She does our accounting for us. We've had to change the platform twice. Oof. We're on like our third version of our website, which I'm still working on because it's complicated.
We did. We started on one. I had one website, and then I went to another website, and now I'm on a different website. And it's because of the growth and the changes and everything that we have to do now to be able to do everything, and it's been a walk, but here's the lesson that I'm learning. Don't give up on your dreams at all. Don't give up. It's gonna be hard. It's not easy because let me tell you something.
Okay.
Did she just look? I don't know what's happening, but okay, I'm gonna keep on.
Keep going.
If you have a dream, the big secret is, and I have two ideas. The first one is, and I have a show talking about this because it does, and let me tell you, I pray a lot. And the first thing I do is I put God in the business. So I even wrote a book on it, Put God in Your Business, a 40-day devotional, study God and putting God in your business. And then the other one is not to give up. If everybody would make it big really quick, everybody would do it. You see what I'm saying? But it takes work. Yeah, it takes
it.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
Right. It takes work, dedication, and commitment to be able to get to where you want to be in the thing. Now, my son asked me a very good question. I'm gonna hit you with the question. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. His question was, how do you know when you are already successful? When is, okay, we've made it? The point was, okay, we made it.
That's difficult because people measure success by monetary. I think if you have a goal and that goal is reached, because it's always incrementally going up. So I think you're successful if you don't quit, to be honest with you. Because you're never going to want to stay at the level that you are. You're always going to work up. And so we've seen people that are successful that have lost it and paddled backwards and then had to scrape up. I think they're more successful the second time as they had to really work. So I don't even know if you can even measure success in that way.
To me, success is when you make other people happy. And I love that we make other people
And we're
happy.
successful.
Yeah, we're happy when we get one person new and says, "Hey, I would like to join the channel." Oh, we're meeting. Look at that. And we take one day at a time. That's our joy. And then I tell Jenny, "Okay, you got a commercial to make. Okay, we got to do this and that. Let me work on the back." And I already start doing everything. So it's really nice that we have that goal and everything. But
I think I would feel that we were successful when we got to the point where we weren't doing everything ourselves, where we could hire people and we could expand, help other people with if they want a job, that we could give them a job, and that we could actually be the head, be the structural part of the business, and where we didn't have to do absolutely everything.
That would be nice. But here's the problem with that. I'm picky. I don't want nobody on my TV. And that's my problem.
Let me near it.
I don't even let Jenny near it. That was sin. No, I've been the same way since we met. She couldn't touch anything.
I this morning we had a conversation on the phone. And I told her we're having issues uploading a program, the Christmas program, just to let everybody know. We're having an issue. And so my computer happens to be a little faster than hers. And so I gently suggested, and I prefaced it by saying, okay, I want you to just hear what I'm saying and digest it before you say no. Okay. I said, why don't we open it up together, that the channel, the back end of the channel, which I never go into, and let me upload it while you're directing me to do it. But I said we could also screen share, but that may not be something you want to do. But then otherwise you could just say, push this button. She goes, oh no, we're screen sharing. We are screen sharing. I'm like, all right. She's not letting me loose on it. And that's okay. I appreciate that. I know my limits.
Here's my response to that.
It is true. And I actually had to go on it yesterday for to change a payment thing. And I was like, like I would tell her I had to do that, because if she knew I had to go on, she would have yelled at me. She would say, "Don't tell me." I'm like, I took the billing part. I just did the billing part. But it's an amazing thing. Like if you go back there, I'm like, wow, look at all this.
Exactly. And this is
stuff.
Yeah, and this is what and I have to remind myself, okay, because I have to program next week's programming. And I go there every day and I make sure, that is on, and I make sure that everything is right. It's work.
Yeah.
But because it's easy for me, because I trained myself and I committed myself every day going on there learning, and I took training live. I did everything to get on this thing. Yeah. And I think I let one person on, and I'm not going to say, and I came back and I almost had a heart attack. I went, no! That's it. I said, okay, I'm done. No more. I'm done.
This just means to me that Jeanette loves doing this.
Yes, I do.
And I love doing what I do.
Yep. We're made each different. It's like she does her part and she does it well. I do my part and we do it well. So that's
we respect each other's. We respect each other's.
Yes.
Involvement in this, and so we're really. This year we had, some medical issues. We had, we lost Jeff, didn't lose him, but he was out of the channel for a while. He was dealing with some medical issues.
Yeah.
We had just every single time there's always something coming up that we're having to deal with, and we've persevered. Next year we really are. We talked about this yesterday, I think, or the day before. And this is the reason why I wanted to go with a really first, because what happens is, like, you make all of these New Year's Eve resolutions, and you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna stop drinking soda,
Yeah, not us.
out, all of these things, right? And then by February 14th, everybody's eating Valentine's Day candy and they are not going to the gym.
Nope.
And I'm not making a New Year's Eve resolution. I want a New Year's Eve revolution. I want us to take that momentum and plow through the year and start really living up to the potential that this channel has. And if this channel succeeds, it's because we're able to convince and to show crafters, innovators, artists, artisans that this is the place to be, right? You can do everything else. You can have all of your other outlets, social media, but this channel is going to be known as the place to go if you like to make stuff.
Yes. And we're out there, and people are noticing, because we wouldn't be looked at by another platform to say, hey, I would like to help you expand, like that, So that's really cool. But after these commercials, I'm going to play 1 or 2 commercials. Then we're going back, and guess what we're going to do? Our monthly observances for December. Yes, and that's fun because she has no idea how it works. Is I read an observance and she makes a joke. So we're gonna have fun after these.
Some are good, and some really are like, oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, some of them are like, what the heck? But we and this is what the news is. We do observances and stuff, so it's really fun. I can't wait. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we need more than an hour, but that's okay. Okay, we'll be right back after these commercials. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the banner in the bottom first. So
all of a sudden my computer is ringing.
Your computer is ringing?
It never did this before.
It's probably connected. You become a big studio back there that it now everything's connected. Okay, we will be right back.
Okay.
Stars are shining, ooh yeah. Feel the beat, feel the glow. Lost in your eyes, never letting go, letting go. Hearts together in the night. Hold me close, keep me tight. Floating high in the sky, just you and I, you and I. Eternal love, oh, eternal love, oh, eternal love, oh, eternal love, oh.
That was nice. Anyway,
we always run everybody's commercials, and those for our commercials, and we both have written books, and mostly kids books, and it's just it's so cool. I want to say this to everybody. I want to thank Jeanette for being like the best buddy partner ever.
Aww.
We
Back
have,
at you.
we really like we have weathered so much together, and we're gonna have some really exciting things to do next year. I think, like I said, we're gonna have a revolution of crafters, and we're gonna take advantage of things. But I'm very happy to have her with me because I know I couldn't do this alone.
No, well, I couldn't do this alone either, girl. Okay, let's start with, right? I know I'm not gonna get mushy on channel. Okay, the first observance is for today. Okay, and then I was hoping that we could get to the 25th. Now we can do either the 12th or the 25th. I'm gonna let you pick.
I think we should just do a little bit of the both because just December 25th is really the big day of the year for us as Christians. Okay. That's what we have going on, but it's quite funny to see what's going on actually for the day.
Okay. I mean, so here's the first one. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one, Festival of Unmentionable Thoughts.
Wow. Okay, first of all, I always have unmentionable thoughts. I often have to chide myself and say, you really can't think that. You really can't say that.
Yeah.
So this is, again, it's a lot of psychologists, psychiatrists, things like that. They always want to get into our brain to think why we're so weird and why we do the things that we do. And there are some people that would not want to be in my brain. Like it you don't want to go there. It's not a good place. It's just critical. And actually, if more people today did that, we'd have less problems in the world because people don't know how to critically think anymore. They don't know how to, figure stuff out, right? Like I saw a lady, I'm not kidding you, online. She was peeling a banana with a potato peeler. I had some unmentionable thoughts about her. Okay. She had a banana and she had a potato peeler and she was trying to peel that banana. So when I see that, I do have unmentionable thoughts because it's not kind to think, wow, she's really like.
Okay.
Right. So
we're going to go to the next one. Yeah. Gingerbread House Day. That should be fun. Gingerbread House Day.
So, I'm not a gingerbread person. I know.
Taboo.
Anymore.
No.
But gingerbread, of course, was back in the old days, they didn't have things like ding dongs and, Oreo cookies. They didn't have suckers. Well, they have suckers, but not the candy suckers. And was the thing that they made for cookies and things, and you gotta have an acquired taste. I'm sorry, you do.
I don't know.
They learned because gingerbread is such an amazing thing to eat that it's also good to make a freaking house out of it.
But ginger is actually healthy for you too.
I know ginger is, but for some reason, I just, I love ginger. Actually, I love it in sauces and stuff like that. But who was the big gingerbread person in our life and our history?
I have no idea. Who is it, Jenny?
Hansel and Gretel, because the old witch had a gingerbread house, right? Right? Yeah. So now, in modern day, they've taken that to a new level for Christmas, right next to eating fruit cake. We got to talk about Christmas pastries.
Ugh.
Because I'm sorry, fruitcake and gingerbread, Not happening at my house. I do fudge and I do cookies, but not those. I
Ugh,
do that. I
that's
mean,
it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
actual
You know
cookies.
what? I'm gonna send you a big gingerbread cookie in your house, and then it's
Yeah,
gonna be having this face with, you know, the one that talks. You know, what's that movie? Maybe Ruth can help us. What is that movie? Um, uh, Shrek. Okay,
yes.
you know the little gingerbread man that
May
comes
I
like.
go away? May I
I'm
go
gonna
away?
send him to your house.
Look, if you're gonna make a house out of your cookie, right? And we do that at our house. Now we have because okay, what is the
It's
hardest
nice
thing?
to gingerbread house. It's fun to build it and everything.
Okay, how many times can you get that roof to stay? It doesn't stay. If you do a house with a peak, if frosting's not stiff enough, it goes.
Well, that's your experience. But see, I use stabilizers. I use candy canes underneath the house to keep the
See,
house up.
she's showing up her design, but now they have kits, and you can go to any of the stores and you can get them. And my grandkids love it.
Uh-huh.
And you get candies, and you get but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you gotta take your time to build this house. It's not easy. But anyway, let's go to another observances.
I like to build things like gingerbread gas stations, gingerbread like libraries. Like what's in the house? Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's get an entire gingerbread. That's a new show.
Yeah.
We could do a Christmas gingerbread craft show.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Next, because we can keep on this forever.
I
Today's
know.
observances also hits the Lost and Found Day.
Lost and found. Well,
Lost and Found.
okay.
You gotta look that up. I want to know what we lost and how we find it.
It has to do about things that you've lost over the year. And can I tell you, I lose everything every day. This should be my holiday.
So what you're saying is that if we could create landfills, it would be on your Lost and Found?
Oh, totally. It's a day that serves as a practical reminder for individuals to actively search for misplaced items and for organizations to clear out their unclaimed property bins before the year ends.
No, okay, wait a minute now. In that essence, okay, in that idea, people go to Goodwill. This is the time where people this month, people be going to Goodwill and giving bags and bags and bags. I'm one of them. Every year in December, I take everything that I don't use for the whole year, I put it in a bag, and they're in good condition, and I give it to the Goodwill.
I save it because I think I'm going to lose enough weight next year to be able to fit into those pants.
That's a lie.
Those pants.
That's just a lie. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I had clothes for years. I never got back into them.
I will get back into a size 8.
Okay.
One day, and I don't want to have to go buy another pair of pants in my current size. But how many things have you lost this year?
You know what? I don't remember it.
She doesn't lose anything.
I don't. I just, because I'm so organized. That's why. Did she just roll her eyes at me? Okay, moving on.
Okay, how many things have I lost this year? Can you even count?
How many what?
How many things have I lost? Like I call you, say I lost this. I
gave up on that a long time ago, Jenny. I just I can always say go in your car because you live out of there anyway.
What did I just lose? That was on Friday. What did I just lose? Where was I?
I forgot.
I lost my wallet.
Oh, that's a big one. That is a big one. When you lose your wallet, okay, we're gonna have to buy you those chains that come with the wallet and put it in your purse. That way you know you won't lose it again. What on earth? We're gonna move on because you could stay here all day.
It's a day. Everybody take this day to clean out your junk drawer, to make a clean slate, because we're hitting 2026 Revolution.
Yep.
Yeah, Mama.
Okay. National Poinsettia Day.
Oh, well.
I love poinsettias.
Are from Mexico.
Yes.
And they're very popular Christmas flower. I mean,
and here's something you didn't know. Poinsettias are poisonous to dogs.
They are. I did know that, actually.
If you have a poinsettia, keep it way high, somewhere where you can get it, because it can kill your pet.
Yeah.
And that's why would somebody make a plant? Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. Let me shut up. God creates everything, so I need to be quiet on that one. But I mean, isn't that a plant that should have been like out there? And where does it originally grow?
Okay, so you tell me what this is in Spanish. So it's from Joel Roberts Poinsett, and he was a botanist, and he was the first minister to Mexico. He introduced the plant in early 19th century, and it is deep in Mexican culture, and it's called Flower of the Holy Night.
Oh,
La Flor de la Noche Buena.
Yeah, you very good. Look at you. Let me give you an applause for that. Ooh, okay.
So the plant is traditionally associated with Christmas celebrations, and the legend tells of a young girl who was poor, unlike something like the drummer boy, was unable to bring a gift to the baby Jesus, and she got weeds from the roadside, and she put them at the nativity scene, and they miraculously transformed into these beautiful red flowers.
I can attest to something that beautiful. That's a nice story, because
that was love are their most precious.
Oh.
So when next time you go see it in your store and you see the poinsettias, they are beautiful, and that's what they're from. And I think that's lovely.
Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump to the 25th now, December 25th observances, and there's only 3. Can you believe that?
Okay. Can I just tell you real quick? She forgot my favorite.
I'm not gonna say that one. They did have National
Dingling Day.
What does that mean? And why would someone?
It's called a dingling.
And that is what?
It's a dingling candy.
It's a candy?
Yeah.
But what is it made of?
Actually, no. They had it wrong. They have 2 things for it, but one of them is to reconnect with people that you haven't spoken with for a while.
Really?
That's odd. Well, you know what?
Because that makes sense. Okay. The old phones used to go ling a ling a ling a ling, ling a ling a ling a ling. So okay. Now okay. All right. I get it now. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we don't have that anymore. Now we have like crazy ringers. Everybody has phones. Yeah.
We still have dinglings. They just aren't phones.
Yeah. I'm gonna change the subject.
There are people that haven't been thinking.
Next.
Yep.
Alphabet Day or No L Day. No letter L Day.
Noel, like Noel?
Yeah. Alphabet Day or No L Day.
Oh, Noel Day.
What the heck is Noel? I can say Noel Day.
It is a day to skip all the L in your correspondence.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you let L out of correspondence?
Fun on the French word for Christmas, Noel. L is the 12th letter in the English alphabet and 9th consonant. A consonant is a la la la. How you celebrate it is you avoid using the L in everything you write and say today.
But no, that's not fair, because one of the things that I write on Christmas Day is love you. What am I going to say? Of you?
Of you.
Huh? I of you? No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't like it. Nope. Okay, and of course they have the famous Christmas Day, duh. And then they have National.
Actually, I would say this about Christmas Day. I think that Christmas Eve is actually the holiest because
Oh,
that's really like to me when I go to mass and we celebrate the birth of Jesus. I always imagine, you know, Mary had him at night, and if
aw.
morning she had a baby, she had her little baby boy. But I always thought Christmas Eve was always a little bit more magical
Mm.
than the actual Christmas day. But yes, it is the day for everybody, not just Christians. It's become a little more secular, um, and that's okay.
It
Um,
is.
it's okay because
I like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because Christmas Day I have a tradition in my home, and we have Christmas Day in pajamas with we have we cook in the morning and I have a buffet breakfast. My kids are now doing it, which I love them because I passed down the tradition of Christmas in pajamas. And I make sure every year we get brand new pajamas. And believe it or not, I use it all year long and I can't wait to buy me new pajamas. And it's the shorts and the top, whatever you wear. And then we eat and then we watch all the Christmas favorites on ABC.
yep, yep.
Oh, I love it. Okay, the last one.
Right. We used to start the season off on Thanksgiving dinner. After
Yep.
we had dinner, we would watch Christmas Vacation, and the
I
kids.
watch. It's the one with
It's a Wonderful Life.
yes.
Yeah,
That one. That's the
and
one.
and then we go through the original arguments of, okay, that's not really a Christmas movie. Okay, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. This is to my shout out to my son-in-law. So he always says, why is it a Christmas movie? I said, because they have Christmas music, it's at a Christmas party, and he wears a Santa hat.
Oh,
And
no.
he said, it's not a Christmas movie, it's a terrorist movie. I said, but it's still Christmas. So we have this argument like, actually, It's a Wonderful Life did not start off to be a Christmas movie.
No.
It started. See, Ruth is talking about we have a family dinner and gathering. Christmas Day is our family of four. And hubby makes a steak dinner. It is all about family and love and celebrating the birth of the most important human being. Birth, I say human being, but other people will think otherwise. So, look at that. I like that.
Yeah. I that's when I'm happy. I'm playing with buttons.
When you think about it, the only time there's ever been truces in all of our wars has been on Christmas night.
Really?
Where World War I did it, World War II did it, the Civil War did it, where all the guns were silent for that day. Of course, they went back and killed each other the next day, but that particular day, we would hope that it's a season of joy and happiness, and that we all can appreciate each other. And I'm so happy that I can share this year with Jeanette and all of the vendors and advertisers and people that we have met along the way, the people that have been a part of our journey. And we have some Christmas shows on there for you guys to watch on our channel.
Yes. And
Summer Boy is just my favorite. She made me cry in that one.
Yeah. Ruth wrote, Christmas Eve, we do a family dinner, and gathering Christmas Day is for our family of four, and hubby makes a steak dinner.
Yep.
That sounds good. All right. The last one here on there is National Pumpkin Pie Day. Now, I have to be honest. Someone brought me a pumpkin pie, and I have to say that I haven't even touched it. I don't know. I wish I had a boo button because people are probably saying boo. I don't know. I've never had a pumpkin pie, and it's there, and I'm afraid I just don't know how to eat that thing.
You get yourself a can of topping. You cut a big old wad out, and you shoot it with a bunch of The funniest ones are when you see the little piece of pie and it's completely covered. That's my husband with the whipped cream. A lot of people will want they won't eat a pumpkin pie, but they'll eat a sweet potato pie, which is very popular in the South. But pumpkin is it's a fall fruit or vegetable, however you want to call it. And people have harvested and they learned in the States to be able to make food out of what they've harvested. And they created a beautiful pumpkin pies. If you get them, my daughter makes them from scratch. Like she makes the pumpkin. She gets the pumpkin and she renders it down. She cuts it. She doesn't make it out of the mix.
No, okay.
So pumpkin pie, yes. But mince pie, I've had apple pie for.
Mine is apple pie. I can make a delicious granny apple pie. My son, I remember one Christmas, I made an apple pie. And I made 2 of them, thank God. Because when I woke up the morning after I cooled them, it was gone. My son ate the whole pie with my nephew. I'm like, what happened to the pie?
Oh, you can't leave a pie, man.
And they just took it and devoured it. I'm like, that's it. You're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, so can you believe that we've gotten into almost the 4 minutes of the show? It's almost time to say goodbye until New Year's Eve, where we're gonna be live again, and I'm gonna be all decked out. I want you to get all pretty. I got of course, you only see from here up, so I can buy just a shirt and have jeans underneath.
I'm just gonna be here. How's that?
Okay, you can be there. We always she'll mail me, she mailed this wonderful shirt.
I did.
Christmas.
But it is the same shirt. It just looks different. I don't like it.
And it is the same shirt. And then on Christmas, I think it was like November. I sent it to her early. I made sure, and I sent it to her. I sent her thing 2, and I'm thing 1, and thing 2. So we're always, sending each other t-shirts. She sees one, she'll send it to me. I see one, I'll send it to her. So that's the good thing about it. So yeah. So we have had a good time. And we can't wait to actually New Year's Eve. We're gonna have a good time too, because we always have fun and we'll have the things and we always have different backgrounds. I love our new platform. This thing is growing. And
this is what I gave her for a gift. Go ahead and play with the channel.
She don't even gotta tell me. I go play with the channel.
We're gonna say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes.
We're gonna ask you to watch our channel and enjoy all the Christmas shows. Like I said, we have Little Jonah Boy. We have I did an ornament, a handmade history for you. We have so many other beautiful Christmas stories on there on our Cartoon Network, and just have fun with your family. Love them.
Yes, and don't stress. Do not stress on Christmas. I know it's become very commercialized, but I have to tell you, one of the things our pastor taught us in church is be at peace. And let's practice that. Let's work on peace. You should not be stressed out for anything on Christmas. It's a time for family, love, laughing. Just enjoy it, because, some people are out there and they don't have families, So just be generous and just, have fun. Have fun with your family.
Yep. And we love you. And please stay tuned. We're going to have some more stuff next year. Share this with your friends and family. If they want to talk to us about being on the channel, let us know. If you want to be on the New Year's show, we have some spots available. And just God bless everyone.
Yep.
Take care of yourselves. Be kind, and enjoy the last couple of weeks we have, because next year we are gonna tear them up.
Yeah, we are, and we really, really do wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas, and we love you all. And just, if you have any comments, we do have an email, creativespiritchannel@gmail.com. Give us a write-up. You can send us there. Yeah, just send us a nice little write-up. Yeah. So anyway, we love you. Yeah, we'll see you next Friday, because we're gonna have a special guest. So we'll see you next Friday. And we'll probably use the same platform since it is Christmas, you know.
It's Christmas.
And, yeah, I know. And then we'll see you again on December 31st. What time? We'll let everybody know on our Facebook and YouTube. And I'll let Jenny make a commercial.
I think it's 5 Central, 6 Eastern.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, then.
Are we ready? Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.